So Michelle Williams was on her podcast, Checking In with Michelle Williams.
That you can listen to on the Black Effect Podcast Network, available everywhere you listen to podcasts, one of the best podcasts in the business.
Period. Clock it. Yes, so she was on her podcast and she was talking about her recent experience at the Boy Is Mine tour, which Kelly posted, by the way. It seemed like she surprised Kelly. Let's take a listen.
I got wind that my sister, Calendria Trinae Rowland, was in Washington, D.C. The Boy Is Mine tour made a stop in Washington, D.C. A few people said that she made tweaks to her show. Beyonce came on in. Let me tell you something about that Beyonce Giselle. Beyonce comes to something and she sees something. She's going to make some suggestions. I love it. Kelly's show, the news that I'm hearing, Kelly's show was the bomb. Mm-hmm. And then when Sister Carter came on in, now you're seeing something else amazing. So that's pretty cool. Kelly and B, they're like, girl, Michelle, if you better pick up. Matter of fact, they're like, we better be the first person each other calls. If there's something in the capacity in which I know you can do something, call me.
Love it.
I will say, when we went to go see Kelly, and we saw Kelly at the Brandy and Monica show, she did great. Like, she ate down.
I thought so too.
I don't know what the tweaks were, but she killed it before. I'm pretty sure it's even more solid after.
Yeah, there was a photo of Jay-Z and Beyonce like sitting in the stands, and people were trying to figure out if that meant Beyonce was helping with show production or whatever for Kelly's set. So this kind of like gives you a look into that. And also Michelle,
damn, she couldn't just be coming to the show. What if she like Brandy, Monica, and obviously Kelly is her sister, but like.
She's been on a lot of the show days. I mean, I think they do just come just to support, but because they were like sitting kind of like in a rehearsal type of vibe. So people were trying to figure out what that meant. So you know,
y'all want Beyonce and Jay-Z to be sitting in the crowd eating popcorn?
No, because on the other show dates you see them enjoying the show, but at this particular photo, it's like it's obvious that they're there during rehearsal.
Yeah,
so
but
people were trying to figure out what it.
That's
what
her
it was
sister.
giving.
Like if I'm performing, I want somebody to say, "Hey, I like this. I don't like this." Shouldn't we do that as families?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying the fans were trying to connect the dots, and Michelle might have just did it for us. But Michelle Obama was also at that DC show, and she posted a photo with Brandy and Monica, and she said to Brandy, and she also took one with Kelly as well. She said to Brandy, Monica, Kelly, Maya, and the entire crew, because Maya did, permanently now replace Money Long on the tour. Yeah. She says, you all did your thing last night in DC. Such a beautiful evening of love and sisterhood. Thank you for sharing the gifts with all of us. You make me so proud to be a Black woman in America. I will see you all soon. So, great night at the Boy Is Mine tour.
That's what's up.
Two Michelles with great podcasts, by the way. Michelle Obama's podcast and Michelle Williams.
Yes.
Make sure you subscribe to Checking In Podcast with Michelle Williams on the Black Effect Podcast Network.
Yes, my podcast cousin. Flex Washington is talking about that Michael Jackson movie that everybody brings up.
Because he should have been the one that did it. Yeah, Flex Washington. Because he should have redeemed himself. They should have gave him the part. But go ahead.
Man, shut up.
Yo.
Wait, it's his name.
It's
Flex
Alexander.
Alexander.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I was like, Flex
Sorry. That was the show.
I thought
Sorry.
it was.
Yeah, I was like, who the hell is that too? I was like, what?
That was the show. I thought it was his actual last name too. But yeah, so Flex
Y'all had me
Alexander.
thinking he got married and took somebody's last name. I'm like, who the hell is Flex Washington?
See how TV resonates with the younger generation, because I really thought that was his real name. But he sat down with Art of Dialogue and he was talking about that Michael Jackson movie when he played Michael Jackson. Let's take a listen.
I really thought it was going to be like this joint coming out. But we did performances. I did Man in the Middle performance with other songs. I'm thinking like, yes.
No,
then they came to me, the
did
lawyers.
not.
Yeah, we can't use the music, and it just lost something. And then we'll talk about the makeup. They have this airbrush, and they brushing it to test it. And I'm looking at it. I'm just like, yeah, you can't get it a little smoother, a little darker, a little something. And they wanted to put a prosthetic nose on me as well. I was like, I'm not doing that. So we go on and we shoot it. Then I just started thinking about it, and I looked, and I was like, it is kind of bad. I do look
kind of.
When it was so bad, the wig was sticking out. The back was so bad. I can't even watch. I watched a little bit on YouTube. I was like, holy shit. And then he made comments about it. He was upset, but he never said anything, about me or my performance. It was the allegations and the stuff that was going on at the time that he was upset. It's like, why do we have to keep talking about this?
First, Flex, I love you, my brother. Okay, but there's no way that you read the script and saw the budget of that film and thought it was going to be like the one that we about to get now.
I wonder how much he got paid, though. How much did he get paid for that?
But back in the day, he probably thought like, yo.
There's no way.
There's
they
no
coming
doubt.
to
There's no
me?
way.
They could go to anybody else. They coming to me, Flex Anderson.
I bet you Michael Jackson wasn't involved in that movie. I bet you the estate wasn't involved in that movie. Like, no, there's no way that you looked at that script and thought, hey, man, this is about to be a big blockbuster.
Who is they though? Who did it? Who did we ever find out who did the movie?
I don't know who produced that one.
Yeah, who produced it? Lauren, reach out.
We want to ask them. I don't think there's much to talk about.
Wasn't there a part in the script and instead of saying he went ha ha?
No, man.
It wasn't?
No.
Oh.
I don't know how much he was paid. I see some reports, but it's not from like any valid sources, so I don't know if we want to.
Damn, man. I just want to know who did it. Who casted Flex?
Well, yeah, I don't.
Damn.
But he's recollecting. I can't even get it out. He's recollecting on that.
Recall what?
Good luck to
He's
him.
recollecting. Okay,
that's a word.
Okay,
look it up.
I didn't know.
Recollecting.
Recollecting is a word.
Continue on. Don't let them stop you.
Do you remember when Dame Dash came on Breakfast Club and said 50 was capping about the Diddy documentary? That's the conversation.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping.
I just want to point out that Dame was wrong.
I watched it. It's there.
That's it. All
Okay.
right?
You sure you watched it? Is it on?
Yeah. Envy, I fell asleep at 3:30 in the morning.
Just making sure.
Hey, I just want to be petty for a second.
Go ahead,
we
go
had
petty.
that right. Just a few months ago, there was a man named Dame Dash who came on the show.
I know that individual.
He said that 50 was capping
He
about
did.
putting out a Diddy documentary.
He did.
So, he was right. 50 was right. 50 put out his Diddy documentary. So why should we listen to Dame about not putting out the Paid in Full documentary?
He also
That's all I'm saying.
He said he changed y'all lives when he had that conversation about being
He
boss.
did.
too.
He
That's
said
not
that.
true either. He also said he was the chairman of the revolt. That wasn't true either. But what are we talking about?
Y'all go ahead. Y'all keep listening to Dame Dash if y'all want.
Yeah, Dame. Salute to Dame.
Salute to Dame.
Yo.
Dame. Cap.
I'm surprised you didn't want to have a petty party.
Listen, no. There's other things.
What's a petty party?
Listen,
Jesus.
I just want y'all to know that Dash was wrong. That's all.
I
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, that
Right.
is the latest with Lauren.
By the way, recollecting comes up on Google.
Man, how should know
Hey,
it?
yo. I got you.
Now, has Dame said anything about the 50 documentary?
I went to look. I didn't see it.
I'm sure he will today.
He'll wake up and watch it.
I'm sure he will today.
It would be very honorable, Dame, to admit that you was wrong. Okay?
It came out at
You was
3
wrong about
a.m.
quite a few things in that conversation that we had, but it would be okay to admit this one.
Yeah,
okay?
no, he'll show you his view today, and he'll say that something changed. All right?
Damn.
He'll show you the view today. All right.
Poor Dave.
All right. Well, that's the latest with Lauren. When we come back, we got the mix. It's the People's Choice Mix. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up. Wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?